Hello, Jim. 500 University of Missouri staff members are at risk of losing their jobs after a vote last night by the System Board of Curators. Behind me is Jesse Hall, where many of those people are definitely at risk. Now, faculty, like professors and the such, are not at risk of losing their jobs. However, they will also have to bear some consequence, as they will no longer be able to travel with funding from the system, and they may be at risk of getting their current salaries cut, as well as benefits. Now, the system is desperate to fill a $20 million budget gap left behind by lower enrollment numbers and the state cutting its higher education pay. And this is how they're choosing to do it. And we'll have to see in the future if perhaps more students will come in next year, but until then, the system is desperately trying to save its money. Back to you. Hello, Jim. A crowd of angry protesters are on their way to the J School right now after a fiery speech by John Roberts. He was a guest speaker at the law school just a few minutes ago. He was talking about how journalism is actually hurting democracy by using its sensationalistic endeavors. Now, he's heading around the columns right now. He's marching with a group of students. He was giving the speech and he promptly left to gather them up and start heading here to protest. He says that MU, as one of the premier schools of journalism in the world, is possibly the worst perpetrator of this crime. Now, we don't know what he plans to do when he gets here, but they're already shouting and making quite a ruckus as they head this way. I'll keep you updated with further details as things progress. Back to you, Jim. Hello, Jim. A scary evening today. You're right here is Gannett Hall, which is currently in lockdown after a student walked into the broadcast lab to find a huge snake coiled up on a chair. Now, we don't know a whole lot about the snake. We're hearing reports that it may be as long as 8 feet. And a student called the zoology professor at MU, and he said that it could possibly be a puff adder, which is extremely venomous and actually not native to Missouri, so we're wondering exactly how it got here. Now, the door to the lab is locked, and we're keeping an eye out to see where it goes. Nobody knows exactly how it got in, but it's in there, and people are scared. Someone called the Humane Society. Hopefully they're on the way to pick it up. Although the scary thing is, we looked up exactly what puff adders do, and it turns out they travel in pairs, so there may be another snake just around the corner. I'll keep you updated with developments in the future. Back to you.